Now, as we already know, we've got an imbecile ruining our country. I'm not going to say running the country. I'm going to say ruining. I love that word, ruining the country. That being Keir Starmer. You already know what I think of Keir Starmer. You know, just like anyone else, that I fucking hate and despise the man. I hate him. But, I know I always say that word, but I'm not the only one. And I'm not going to sing the song. We all know the song. Starmer is that. We know the rest. But at the end of the day, we all know a lot of the people are trying to get his job as the next Prime Minister. One of them being Anthony Burton's. Can never pronounce his name right. You know what I'm on about. Black hair, looks miserable as shit. This guy is an imbecile. If anyone thinks Anthony Burton's is wonderful, but listen to this review and this rant, he is not wonderful. And he's definitely not my Prime Minister. Because at the end of the day, he's one that wants another election so he can basically get the Starmer's job. He's trying to make out he's a good guy, he's all for us, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. He is not. Everyone thinks he's wonderful, get out of your head. He is not. Because I tell you what Anthony Burton's did. He fucked my area up. The west side of England is complete and utter shithole. That's Anthony Burton's job. He's complete and utter fuck that up. He's fucked it. Anthony Burton's wanting to tax people for their land. So if we're not taxed enough, this is a tax this fucking moron wants to bring is a tax for people who own the land. So my dad, a lot of the older people have worked all their life, their land, their property, he wants to put a monthly tax on that and there. And there. If our country isn't fucking taxed enough, this is what this man wants to do. Now, it's not a race thing. We already know we've got illegal immigrants in this country. They're illegally coming across the borders. If I come in someone else's land, no infight whatsoever. Now, if I illegally come into someone else's border, that's against the law. Because in this country, you don't illegally come across someone's border, you get a free motel. And food! And a what, Bobby Bear? Why not? So it's not a race thing, but, you know, the housing people of a different nationality don't even get checked out, any of this. And the Burtons, once more, in my area. This is why my area is a shithole. It's a fucking tap hole at the moment in time. And the Birkins is only for himself. Do not buy for 1 minute. He's for you. He's for me. He's for the working Joe. Believe me, he will tax this land a lot worse off than Keir Starmer. He does not give a shit about the working Joe. He has turned half of the rest of England into a fucking shithole. An absolute shithole. I'll tell you what Andy Burton's is. I'll tell you what he is. This is coming from the fucking heart. He is Keir Starmer 2. That's all he is. Any of Labour is the same. It's like a lot of people saying, get Keir Starmer out, get him out, right? And yeah, if he was to leave, let's say today, resign, or tomorrow, or vice versa, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. You know why it's not a good thing? Because we still have Labour. And I'm sorry to break your balls, people, but Labour all piss. Say that again. They all piss in the same sewer. They all piss in the same shithole. They do not care about a single person. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care about anybody. All they care about is this. And how much they can tax. Labour has not got a fucking clue about the working Joe. They're not in touch with the everyday person. I already said this from day one. These are rich people brought up with a silver spoon up their assholes. So if Keir Starmer resigned, we do that. You better get Anthony Burton's. Anthony Burton's, I just said it, rewind back, it's Keir Starmer the second, only a lot worse. Then you've got another choice. You've got Big Mouth Arena. I love to call it that. She does not give a shit. Her dob is louder than the Mersey fucking tunnel. Believe me on that. This fucking hypotypical bits where people are stimping and staping, young couples I may add, who are working, doing extra hours to get her house. She gets her house, doesn't pay her tax. Okay, people say, oh, she's done it now. When did you do that? That's what she can get another election, so she can get back into work, into politics, and fuck the country up more. Hippity fucking do that. Excuse me when I pull out and it, just get excited. So yeah, Andy Burton's is not the man for us. Do not buy this. He's trying to get another election. Not going to happen. Never going to happen. The only time we get a next election, and that's if Labour doesn't die and suffer it to die and stop it, is 29. We all know 29. Yeah, I voted. Yeah, I voted for reform. And guess what? 29 comes. Guess what? I'm still going to vote reform. Because I've seen the shit job Labour stuff. And anyone says, oh, you're a racist. You're going to vote. You voted for reform. You voted for Saul Pitton. And then the day, anyone what's still voting Labour, told me what have they done? What have they done? What amazing things have they done to pull the socks off my feet, on anyone else's for that matter? We were not going to put your taxes any up. Not another higher. They're not my words. Whose words were they? Whose words were they? And the taxes have gone up. Who's taxed the farmland? Who's put the hits of bills on your poll tax? What about the old day right now? Every fucking winter time. No one did the thought of them. If anyone still wants to vote Labour, well, I know they're not going to get voted. It was proven. It was proven when we did that election. It was proven. And Keir Starmer, instead of being professional about it, being an adult about it, acted like a kid. And I'm still waiting for that apology because what is it now? The far right thugs are going to invade London. It was friendly. It was peaceful. It was people protesting in a peaceful manner. Peaceful manner. So Andy Burton is trying to get the next election. He's only trying to say, oh yeah, I'm trying to push another election. He's not going to fuck off. He's not. Just like Keir Starmer, an overpaid salesman. He's talking bollocks. He's talking shit. He ain't got the power to push another election in. The only way that's going to come in is when it's got to come in. And that will be, what, 2029. Sadly to say, I know, it's heartbreaking. I know a few years of these fucking dickheads. You know what I think of Labour. You know what I think of Labour. I do not want any more people from another country, not a race thing, getting house before us. There's people out there who have worked and worked, young couples are working, stimping and staping and saving, and they don't even get the first look. But these fucking people come across a boat, unlegal there, I may add, so it's not a race thing, and they get the first priority. Because of a fucking dickhead like Ant Birkin. He fucking fucked half of the fucking Aston up. Aston Town Centre used to be a beautiful place. It's now a shithole thanks because of Anthony Burton's. I don't want this prat as my next Prime Minister. It's bad enough knowing we've got Keir Starmer. It's bad enough knowing we've got him. So I'm begging people. I don't tell people to vote. You know that. But on this occasion, I am begging people. This is me on my fucking knees. Begging. Do not vote fighting. Do not vote Anthony Burton's. If you do, you're getting a fucking rope on your neck because you used fucking Keir Starmer too. If anyone thinks he's a wanker, that being Keir Starmer, guess what? You've got another wanker. Do not do it. Begging. I'm on my knees. Don't do it. Into them. Be smart. Be safe. Heaven help us if he does, because I will never be here again. I believe in. See you later.